Hello, welcome to Complete Chiropractic Healthcare on the website of Dr. Greg Arnold, www.pitchingdoc.com. Today we'll be discussing more evidence on why you need to learn the changeup, December 8th, 2017. Below the date is a hyperlink. It'll pull up a PDF. It's usually easier to read. So when we talk about the changeup, it's really the second pitch that I teach my pitching students after they've learned effective fastball mechanics. A lot of kids want to come in learning the curveball right away. But when we discuss pitching, we talk pitching as all about upsetting timing, which is what hitting is. Hitting is timing, and pitching is upsetting timing. So it's a cornerstone of all of my pitching instruction with my students. So I've written numerous newsletters on the benefits of the changeup. If you click on that link, it'll pull up my changeup website on my page, and I've written from the changeup since 2012, and these are all the newsletters to my most recent one, which I just did in March of 2017. So a new study in the American Journal of Sports Medicine in 2017, if you click on that link, it'll take you to this page. Get a little bit more idea of what the study is about. So it didn't really give any new information, stuff that we've kind of known before. But the big point was that throwing the fastball, the slider, and the curveball were all shown to be significantly greater in terms of arm stress than throwing the changeup. And there was a very simple conclusion that they made that throwing any of those three pitches, the curveball, the slider, or the fastball, may result in a higher risk of shoulder or elbow injury compared to throwing a changeup at all levels. So the simple conclusion we get, most parents and kids are concerned about injury risk and trying to minimize their injury risk. So if you really want to get into that, you need to learn a changeup. Okay, it's an extremely effective pitch, but it's also can be a difficult pitch, and that's a topic for a different day. So what was also good about the study is that they also talked about the issue with curveballs, and the approach from the past, I don't know how many decades, was that throwing a curveball increased arm injury risk, which it does, but it doesn't do so any more than throwing a fastball. So as a result, the curveball is making a comeback among Major League Baseball teams. And this was an article that was in Sports Illustrated, May 23rd, 2017. If you click on that link, it'll pull up the article here, written by Tom Verducci, one of my favorite sports writers, so you have access to that. So, the curveball is a pitch that you have to have consistent mechanics to throw it. But if we're talking about trying to minimize arm injury risk, it's really all about learning the changeup as a very important component to your overall pitching repertoire. And so I tell my pitching students is spend your winter learning the changeup. Your arm is going to thank you for it. So, well, how do we learn the changeup? And this is where my baseball video library comes in. You come back to my website, you click on the baseball video library link up top. It'll take you to this page. And I have a video that describes what's in the library. And one of the presentations that we have is all about the changeup, how to throw it, but also importantly, when to throw it during the at-bat. And it's a common misconception about throwing the changeup on the 0-2 pitch, and you'll learn that that's actually not the best time to throw the changeup. But to learn more about it, go ahead and click on this link to subscribe. It'll take you here, and then I will give you access to the library. So again, hope it all makes sense. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to send me an email at pitchingdoc@msn.com or give me a call, and visit my website at www.pitchingdoc.com.